Okay, so I developed this process where I started making a bunch of cuts into like these really long logs, because if you cut against the grain while it's still pretty green, you can get it to kind of crack and bend in this crazy way.
What's good?
Good to see you. I was thinking. Yes. We're gonna do some big old cuts. See if we can get the whole thing to bend. This piece is a hardwood, so it's gonna get mad at me if I work the machine too hard. All right. I have to wear this crazy helmet, which you're about to see me put on. Here's the star of the show. Miss Beauty, Miss Grace. All right. I want to experiment with this one. I'm gonna take these cuts to like here so that I can see if it'll bend just right in the middle, and we can watch it together. I mean, sometimes they fall apart, and then that just sucks. We just hope that they stay together. It's like a gesture drawing of sorts. Okay. It's weird. It looks like a body in motion, but it also looks really sad. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like today. I can feel my saw start to bind. That's how I know that the gravity is acting on it the way I want it to. All right, let's go. So crazy. It's like, that is not what it wants to look like. Maybe take off the end a little bit so that it sits more flush with the wall. But my cuts are actually working perfect, so I'm really happy with that. It's got a good gesture to it. I haven't tried yet, but like, it would be kind of crazy if I made cuts here so that it like slumps the other way too, like a giant slinky. Mom, I use protection. Like, I wear my helmet. You can see I was cutting out these wedges, which allows it to kind of fold more. Whereas if I just took out one strip, I wouldn't get as dramatic of a result. And even these, like, look at that texture. It's crazy. Some of the wood grain that I can get at is awesome. To be honest, it was like every time I was thinking about what I wanted to do with my thesis, I was like, okay, I need to go clear my head. So I go on a walk in the woods, and every time I walked, I would like find something new and see something that caught my eye. And I was just like so struck by, I think, all the different things at play, all the different like little elements, bits and pieces that are happening. So I was like, okay, let me get my hands on some wood, see what happens. And then, I mean, you can see like I'm going in so many different directions. I'm calling it kind of a material study at this point, seeing what sticks, what doesn't. I mean, these pieces right now, they just feel like they evoke such an interesting range of emotions from all different kinds of people that are looking at them and appreciating them. This piece I can show you. I stack rocks in it, so it's just like tension, cycles, just all this like pushing it to the extreme. Tell me that that's what the wood wants to do. There's no way that this is how it wants to exist. So this is a piece of maple, which is a really hard wood. And I was trying to take out wedges, and then I wanted to insert those wedges back in so that it would actually bend the opposite way than what I just did outside. And as I did that, everything actually just pried off. So like all of the little wedges that I had kind of peeled off layer by layer until I was left with this really splintery, just like torn apart wood. See if it stands up. And then it did. And I literally remember I like ran into my sculpture advisor's office and I was like, you will never believe what is happening out here right now. I wanted to see how far I could take it. So I was like, how much can it stress people out if I put weight here, right? Like what happens if I stack rocks up here? What happens if I stack rocks in the middle? It's totally playing on all this tension that we're feeling, on just like defying what we expect something that's basically cylindrical to do. Also just seeing like what extent can I push it to? And it kind of, I was thinking about like tethers to grow in certain ways, and like you'll see in gardens and stuff, people will put in stakes and kind of ask it to be a certain way. 2 ratchet straps on it just for storage right now, but it stands without the wall, which I think you'll also see in the show together. And I don't know, like to me it kind of feels like 2 people, 2 entities, and then it's really interesting to see like the one that's leaning away or maybe leaning towards, depending how you read it, what it means to be an anchor, to be straight, to be resilient, to crack and to break, but also pull together. I also really like that with this one, it's like, you can see the cuts I've made that are allowing it to bend, but then you can also see how even with some of the cuts I've made so deep into the skin, like the wood's not gonna bend. This wood is staying straight, and I've literally cut through to within like a centimeter of where the whole thing would be snapped and broken off. So it's resilient. If the wood wants to break, it's gonna break. And if it wants to split and crack, it's gonna split and crack. Okay, so here's the studio. And then this is me. I've taken up like half of the studio. I think I kind of want it to feel like you're flowing through a forest space, but that each piece is asking you to have a different conversation and a different like collaborative study with it. Is gonna fight back in its own way. Like it's never gonna just do exactly what I want it to do. So anyway, so when I want people to walk through, I want them to be like, this is something bigger than me, which is a feeling that I always have when I walk through the woods. I'm trying to make an income. No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think also something about like the brutalist architecture, the brutalist space, and then you're seeing these pieces that I'm like just making such violent like cuts and slashes to that then end up feeling like so gentle and like tender. I think that looks pretty good. It seems like it's right on it. All right, I'll call that a win. And now I need a sweep and then I'll be done. Up, like placement of stuff. But once I got this placement down, and there will be a couple different like sections of it. So it's like recent works, like my thesis is like a whole installation, so that'll be a part of it. Oh, Lucy, these look so good. Ah, I haven't seen this stuff yet. So tough. Again, which was shitty, but now it stands. All right, it's gonna get loud for a sec, sorry. I look good. How are we doing? Every day. What's up? Bro, I literally, when I walked in today and that was still standing, I like, whew, sigh of relief. Yeah. This one was really such a gamble, and I'm so glad I had a long install because it genuinely took 2.5 full days to figure out how to get it set up properly. That's why this needed to be near this one, and then the base wasn't right, so I was wheeling it in and out of Zilka. Like I was going back and forth, making a cut, bringing it back in, trying it, that didn't work, making another cut, like it was insane. It's just another part of it. It's not like stealing the show despite its size. I gotta dust myself off. The opening is Wednesday from 4 to 6. So that's like family, friends, everyone can come through. They can move through the gallery, just like see what I've literally been working on all year, like what I've put everything into. I'm hoping my grandpa doesn't go like careening into a sculpture and like knock it down. It's actually a concern I have. They shouldn't fall down. Everything is shimmed and like should be stable, except for apparently this rock, which keeps falling down. Should be fine. The goal is to like kill someone's kid. Lights, which are spreading like to hit this, and then there are floor lights. Like every time I come through here, I see one more tiny thing that needs to change. And I keep thinking, my dad always says, better is the enemy of good, better is the enemy of good, which is like, if something's already good and you're trying to push it to that perfect stage, that's when you fuck up and everything goes to hell. So I keep telling myself, like, it's okay to have it be good. You don't need to push it to be better right now, because that's when things go wrong. But I can't keep my hands off it.
teaching here.
What?
Hey, I heard you were teaching here.
I didn't know you were teaching here.
Oh,
What the
holy
fuck?
shit.
What's up?
How are you, man?
Good to see you, man. Good.
To find these innate truths that I'm thinking about, and action points that we all have, but that we maybe can't put into language. Like that piece with the ratchet strap, like I look at it and I'm like, I've been there in my relationship. You know, holding on, letting go, falling, breaking. Asking that question of like what it means for something to feel safe. It's crazy. I actually can't believe that I'm almost done with this process. This is something bigger than me.
We set sail into the moon. Tilt our tails to the morning dew. Our plans and schemes seem so serene. Amongst the stars, red, gold, and green. Oh, we gave it all in the autumn fall. We danced like flames around the sun. Angels flew where our hope had come. Fireflies went to and fro. As we sat back in that afterglow. Oh, we gave it all in the autumn fall. Gave it all in the autumn fall.
All right, do what you gotta do. Okay, what are your titles? Go on, hit me.
Okay, that one's called Flaccid.
Okay.
This one's called Flaccid.
Okay.
And then that far one's called a Happy.
Happy half chub. Wait, so what are these then?
This is full chub.
Okay.
This is called Kidney Stone.
Nice. Good thinking.
Yeah.
Sydney's kidney stone.
This is also called Kidney Stone.
Why are these guys flaccid? I feel like if anything, these would be like erect as hell.
This one's flaccid.
Because it's like,
Oh, you're saying it's like, you think it's going like
yeah, I mean, what if I'm like this? Bro, surely it's up.